Welcome back, everybody, to the Silver Lantern Archive. Sorry for the late start, but today we are continuing on with a tale of Shadow and Fire. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter session. Our party's been shopping, but things have been going on. We are going to let Raven catch us up before we hear the last of Dear Timmy. So, Raven, go ahead and tell us what's been going on.
Well, after the crazy events of the day before, in which I believe Syl got attacked, Willow got attacked, Eki got attacked. Oh, not Willow. Well, Eki got attacked. Everyone got attacked except for Timmy and Tamerlane because they were still inside the what you call it, the secret dimensional castle place.
You need to repair Blue's armor.
Hmm?
Continue on.
Oh, but after all that happened, we all met back up at the tavern, whose name escapes me again. God damn it! Why can't I remember anything about when it comes to names of places?
Pretty sure it's
Uh,
just Lemmy's bar.
Yawning portal.
Oh, that
the
one.
yawning
Yeah, the other
portal.
Oh,
portal.
we
Yes,
met at the yawning
thank
portal.
you, thank you, Alcock. You are amazing. So yeah, the yawning portal. We all met back up there to find that it had been really badly fucked up. Like well, not like incredibly fucked up. The building was still standing, but um the elevator that goes down into the dungeon was fucked up. In which we found someone's fixing it actually. The Goliath that was mentioned to Eki a while back because they were wondering about like Rufus's King of the North status. Turns out the guy knows Rufus, and they had a full-on conversation. And after this conversation, we learned that there are apparently Willow is the lady of the East, West. Was it East or West? East. Thank you. And apparently there are, according to Cece at least, and I'll know the characters know this. There are two more dogs that are out there that are involved with the cardinal directions. And if we find them, something cool happens. But anyway, we learned that apparently a group of adventurers that the party knows headed down into the dungeon before the elevator collapse and had not been heard from for a while. So we're worried about that. So we're gonna head down there after we get our shopping done, which is what took us so long to get started. And a little news character wise, Timmy has decided to go on a journey to right some wrongs he might have done. Also, he's going to attempt to find the people that still the party is missing. I think Amber was a name you dropped, Sil?
No,
No,
Abigail.
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 Abigail. I gotta change that thing, but yeah. So Timmy is going to attempt to find Abigail. And the other people who are still on this plane, at least, let them know that the party's here in Waterdeep. Yeah. So we're gonna go down into the dungeon, and y'all are gonna meet a new character, which I'll let CC decide how he gets introduced.
That
I
is
know
my
that's
job.
probably I know that's probably dangerous thinking, but yeah.
I mean, it's the required thinking.
I know. I'm just poking a little fun, CC. Just poking a little fun.
Alrighty. So,
Ready,
with
bro.
that, go ahead and take your hero point. We are going to rejoin our party the day after we have last seen them, as they had a lot of shopping to do. Tamerlane needed his armor replaced. Tamerlane's also spending hours doing spell things.
Transcribing.
Yeah, that. But we rejoin as y'all wake up in presumably Lemmy's bar, or in the rooms in Lemmy's bar, because y'all already paid for him.
Yeah.
Timmy has already done a leave.
Mm-hmm.
What would y'all like to do? You can see, Throck will meet you at what remains of the yawning portal. Kippa's with y'all, and you don't exactly know where April. She's supposed to be with you, but you don't see her at the moment.
I have taken a very long, long bath. I
Fair.
probably got up before the rest of the party so that I could do that in private.
Fair.
So when the rest of the party sees me, I am very pink.
You wait, does Syl have a legitimate, like, irrational fear that Eki's gonna, like, crawl in the bath with her or something like that? Is that why you wait for the
No, that is
Eki
not
slept
why.
outside.
No, 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 no. That is not at all why she went alone.
Eki would have
Um,
slept outside. She's trying to rebuild the thingy that Tamerlane blew up. And I feel like Eki did take a bath as well, but it was in like the water trough for the animals because it's Eki. And so freezing cold water, but I don't think Eki feels much cold. And so, yeah, she would have definitely fixed Tamerlane's armor, done her trance, taken a water trough bath, cleaned out the water trough, and got more water for it.
Do note,
So you're aware.
it would have to be the person y'all gave it to, the smith. You would need a forge, which you don't have access to right now. So
To
Which is a-
go and fix his armor. We
'Cause
wouldn't
you
have
have
been
to-
able yesterday to find somewhere to fix
Yeah.
it.
that you'd be able to hire somebody, and he's got a lot of things. So you just left it with him. You pick it up in the morning. We're hand waving after that. Specifically, if you were going to do it, you'd need the materials. You'd need a forge, which is the main component you don't have, because the back piece, actually, he's wearing chainmail. It just needs to be remade nearly completely.
um,
So y'all pick it up in the morning.
we'll figure out how much a forge is later for Eki so that she can have one.
It's one of
He doesn't
the
need a
buildings.
forge. He just has the ability to do different things because she can always swap her proficiencies when she trances.
It's
So she
specifically
doesn't ever
smith
need
tools.
any one thing. Yeah, I
Smith
was gonna say
tools
she
require
has
a
smith
forge.
tools right now, but yeah, I was just saying she can swap through things all the time as needed. But then we'll take away working on Tamerlane's armor. She would have been working on trying to fix the stables that Tamerlane blew up before going to bed in the remainder of the stables, and then bathing in the water trough that she would have then cleaned out and refilled.
Fair enough. That absolutely works.
But yeah, when Syl comes out in the morning and everyone sees her, she is very bright pink.
Kippa gives you
To
a
be
leaf.
honest with you, I think Syl would. I was gonna say I think Syl might have to come find Eki because Eki's probably still outside. I feel like she gets
Yeah,
summoned in when it's time, so she's probably outside, and I'm assuming at this point Darian's sleeping or in the woods, and Tamerlane's doing whatever
He's
Tamerlane's
with you.
doing.
He's just off screen.
Eki's, yeah, I was gonna say Eki's probably outside with the dogs working already.
So yeah, I'll come. I'll go outside and go. Eki, it's time for breakfast, and then we'll head over to the portal.
Okay. She'll just kind of scroll back in. I think is she limping less now? I know she's not got any exhaustion anymore, but is she
You're
still
still
slow?
limping. It's good. That hole in your leg's going to take a while to heal.
Probably also doesn't help that she keeps trying to fix things when she should probably rest, but we don't have time for that. She'll hobble on in with her fun walking stick cane thing, staff that she has, and come eat breakfast and make sure there's food for Rufus and Willow.
They get all the nums.
Tamerlane, you are handed your armor.
Oh, thank
Actually,
goodness. Fine.
Yeah, and actually, Phil's just gonna help you put it on.
Thanks. Question: is my back still scarred up?
You're back. Yeah, that's absolutely not going to fix. Magic can't fix that.
Yeah, I kind of like
You're
like
permanently scarred.
yeah, it kind of looks like. Question: my back scar has it gotten worse, or is it just still there?
So we'll look at it and go, it's still there. I'm going to be honest with you, Tamerlane. You're going to be scarred for the rest of your life. That being said, and Syl's gonna dig through her medical kit, and she's gonna pull out a bomb, and she's gonna rub
bomb? Oh, a
B
balm.
A BALM.
Oh, she's
Yes.
like, goddamn, Syl's gonna murder Tamerlane already. Shit.
No.
And about to blow up. Blow up.
I'm
This-
sorry. I just have to say, I know that you said balm. I thought
Mhm.
Cece thought that you said bong, like B-O-N-G, and then when Cece was like, murder camera, I realized that Cece thought you said bomb, and I was like, what is happening?
We're all mishearing
Ew.
today.
Yeah, I think Eki is eating fruit while Syl's doing that, and is gonna look over and just be like, I don't know. Emerlyn does really weird things, so maybe it'll heal from like his dealer or that weird raccoon that follows him around. Someone might be able to heal it. Maybe
It
he'll
is-
turn into a cocoon also.
It is specifically because the magical nature of the wounds that healing magic does not properly work on it.
Yeah. Syl will nod at Eki and go, well, healing magic won't work on it. That being said, it's Tamerlane, so I don't disagree with you. But this bomb at the very least will help with the pain as it heals. But you're going, unless you pull a Tamerlane, you're going to be scarred for the rest of your life. But she'll rub the scar cream on, and it does have like a numbing effect, so it doesn't cause as much pain. It smells like a mint.
Appreciated. I seem mostly normal though. You will admit, like as I'm putting on like my greaves and stuff, you do notice like my hands are starting to get jittery again.
So we'll hand you a so we'll hand you a glass. Drink that, it'll help with the jitters.
All right. I sigh. It's like I really wish Owen just didn't destroy my freaking stash as I drink it.
It's better than your
Ugh.
stash.
My jitters don't leave, but
Oh, they do.
fine.
Out of character comment. If I remember correctly, that stash wasn't actually destroyed.
Yeah, I know, but Tamerlane doesn't know that. That's
I'm
the
just
thing.
making
Yeah,
sure
this-
I remember.
yeah.
'Cause I
Yeah,
think-
put
no,
it this way. Syl's
character, I know-
lying. Syl's
Yeah, go
lying her ass off. She's saying that Tink destroyed it, when in fact Tink still has it because they haven't gotten the chance to destroy
It's not even
it yet.
Tink that has it, I don't think. I think it's Korvac.
Oh no,
No,
it's Tink.
No, Korvac had it, then Tink got it.
Yeah, because Korvac was Tink has it. I have specifically not told Tamerlane that Tink has it. Actually, realistically, I told Tamerlane that Korvac destroyed it.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
So because worst case he goes through Korvac stuff and then Korvac puts him through a wall. I'm not risking Tink right now.
Yeah. On the other hand, they're being watched over Hermes, and Hermes can do much worse things to Tamerlane than Korvac.
Yes, but I also know that I keep fucking up Hermes, and I would like him to rest.
Fair, but continuing on.
Anywho, but yeah, Scylla's doing her magically clericy bullshit. Ow. Okay, we're gonna put that down. But after we eat a well-balanced breakfast, all right, we have our scrolls, we have potions. Let's go.
The only one you're missing is April.
Yes, where's April?
She was up when you first went into the bath, but you have not seen her since.
I'm gonna go look in her room.
It is currently empty.
Lemons, have you seen April, the tiefling woman?
Lemons.
Lemmy.
Oh, Lemmy. I was just
Lemmy.
like, Lemon's not here.
Lemmy
Uh,
and Mithri.
Yeah,
Are
he
his sister, I
has.
think.
He informs you that she left hours ago.
I am going to hope that she's at the portal. God
Uh,
damn it, April. I
you're
told
just
you not.
going. You're gonna hear Eki cackle, just cackle so loud, and just be like, "So much for splitting the not splitting the party. Going great." And she's gonna grab her walking stick and head out the door to start going towards the yawning portal.
As you walk out,
Yeah.
you find April. She's with Rufus. You can
Gonna
tell
look
she
at
has been
April.
shopping as well.
Oh, she's gonna look at her and say, Syl made a rule that we don't split the party, and you split the party. So now Syl's upset, and then Eki's gonna just keep walking on where she's going.
My apologies. I didn't know. But you can see April has updated her wardrobe. For those that are interested, it is in art.
I'm slightly terrified. Okay, that's not as bad as it could be.
She ditched the dress she's been wearing since Silvery Moon, and actually got some good traveling gear.
Yeah. This is not a bad upgrade.
Especially if y'all are bringing her into a dungeon. She's went, they can't go in there with a dress. They're gonna eat me.
Okay.
She also has a sword
Just yeah. Still just goes, I didn't know you knew how to use a sword.
now. I don't really. I've had some training, but I'm not really good at it.
Still, it's better than nothing.
There's a
Come
nod.
on. And yes, there's a murderer on the loose. We need to stick together. I am glad that Rufus at least was with you. Gives Rufus head pats.
He gives a booth. It is at this point, as y'all are getting ready to go, you see Willow's nose go to the air. And then Rufus catches it too as his head turns down the street.
Turns to look where they're looking.
Street's empty.
Eki's just gonna look at Willow and say, "Okay, I'll follow." Just waiting for Willow to go wherever she'll go after.
Willow does some tippy taps going off. Rufus right behind her. April's following because April doesn't know what the hell's going on. But they lead you a little ways down, maybe a couple blocks away from the inn y'all have been staying at, and into another alley, lo and behold. And y'all find yet another murder scene. As there is a figure crouched over a body.
Did you kill them?
That is to you, Edwin. You found a body, and now people are randomly accusing you of it.
No, they just ask if you killed them.
I'm just
Edwin
giving you
just
a heads up.
Edward just quickly stands and turns, looking at the party. Fair evening to you all. No, Miss.
The morning.
Fair morning to you. No, I did not. I simply found this body here in this very dank alley. I swear, the rain is making things seem even worse than it is.
Still's going to look at the body.
You recognize the carapace because that's all that's left.
Oh, come on. He was supposed to be just...
I told you this was gonna happen!
You did not.
No, Cece, you told me that this was going to happen. So, Still's going to look at the body.
You can see they have been split open from the chest and all of their gear is gone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There is nothing inside the carapace anymore either.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Can't the character just retire peacefully with you?
If you do it when you don't leave, when a serial killer's hunting the party.
Mhm.
You know what? Fair.
Still is going to take a deep breath, and then she's gonna punch a wall.
While Sill's punching a wall, Eki is going to look at April and just deadpan be like, "This is why Sill doesn't want to split the party anymore." Just
Duly
like
noted.
point at the remains of Timmy.
I take
I
it
go
from
over. Go ahead.
I take it from your quite violent reaction. You know this poor individual.
No,
Timmy.
they're very dead. You can't know them anymore. That's just a shell.
Yes, that is fair point. Very empty shell. I do not wish to think what could have happened to the insides. And Edwin kind of like steps toward the party, holding a hand. Oh, forgive me. Very rude. My name is Edwin. Edwin de Flem.
It's very possible that they took a knife and sliced them down the middle and then just scooped everything out from the inside. I make that
Eki?
assumption because they recently cut me. Like, what? Mhm.
Oh, go ahead. Continue on.
No. I was gonna say she was just gonna explain. They recently cut most of my leg open or shot it or something. There's a serial killer on the loose. We probably shouldn't have come to Waterdeep.
Why would Edwin be in Waters Deep right now, Cece?
Presumably you work out of here. But the Adventuring Society has been having a lot of troubles with the recent murder of the head here in Waters Deep. A lot of adventurers have gone missing. There's not a lot of adventurers actively left in Waters Deep.
I'm like one of the few that are, I guess.
Either you've been here this entire time while shit's been going down, or you've just gotten here and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yes, I'm gonna go with a just got here. Yes, out of curiosity, you guys, you all seem like you've been here for a while. If I might be so bold to ask, what the fuck is happening?
The murderer on the loose.
Obviously, but I'm talking about what is the endless rain. Would Edwin have seen what happened the other day with the whole?
Oh yeah,
dragon?
you could have seen that from hundreds of miles. That was not a subtle, well, maybe about 20, 30 miles. Anybody in the area saw it. Everybody within a couple hundred miles felt it.
Got it.
You
So
being a mage definitely felt it.
yes. But as I was, well, where was I? Oh yeah, the rain. The endless rain, the murders in the streets, obviously, and fucking Mistria being murdered in the sky by a fucking dragon, the size of multiple mountains. What the fuck is happening in Waterdeep?
You said your name was Edwin. Yes.
Yes, Edwin the Flame of the Flames.
I don't know who those people are. Congratulations for knowing things about flames. Don't have time to explain everything that's going on. We're going in a dungeon to save friends. It was very nice to meet you. And Eki is going to start walking on, and as she goes, pick up, if she can, just a bit of the carapace and look at it and be like, "I would like to find a nice place to put Timmy's body."
Eki, you see that
Or-
Sill's down examining the body currently.
I still think Eki would try to grab the carapace if that's all that's left, and just say to Sil,
Yeah.
"Sil, we can't bring this one back. There's nothing left to bring back."
Sill will stop, like hold up a hand to stop you. I'm
Eki's
trying
Sorry, go
to
ahead.
figure. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what happened because I'm trying
I
to
know
build
what
a
happened.
profile. Eki,
I
I am
already know
trying
what
to build.
happened.
Eki, I am trying to build a profile.
It's someone from the Shadowfell, so I can feel it here. So we should probably leave before they come. That's why I'm trying to hurry us along without terrifying everyone. Can we go
Still
now,
is
please? If you look at her, Eki looks nervous, like very uncomfortable, and just looks like stressed out and nervous, and is like, "We need to go. It's someone from the Shadowfell who did this. I can feel it.
Phil is going to wrap up Timmy's body in a burial blanket, basically, and put him in her bag. We don't have time to bury him
I'm
at the
sorry, I
moment.
shouldn't laugh at that.
We don't have time
I
to bury
couldn't
him
help
at
it. I'm so sorry.
we don't
Laughing at
have
the
time to
future.
bury
Funny.
him at the moment, but we will. Um, above table, I know that we went over what we wanted to do for burial rites, but I can't remember off the top of my head which one was Timmy's. So message me, Raven, as we continue on.
All
Um,
right.
as they keep walking, Becky will say somewhat near Syl and be like, it's the same thing I keep feeling. It's not home, but it's a weird home. It's whatever's trying to change this place. I'm thinking the serial killer has something to do with it. And whenever I feel dead bodies that feel like that, I believe Lemon said they were coming back as shadow ray things. So I'm worried we're going to have to kill a perverted version of Timmy. And that's not good.
So we'll nod. And also, like, as we're walking away, go, Edwin, if you would like to live, I would suggest you follow us. It's dangerous to go alone.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take place. Sorry. Continue on.
Based on what you just said, am I about to receive a sword of some kind?
Are you what?
Oh, it's just something I've heard a few times. But yes, you all seem like you're moving with purpose, and quite frankly, I'd like to know what the fuck is going on. And you guys seem to be the ones who might find out. So, sure, I will go with you.
We're one
Well,
of the.
you go ahead.
Hmm?
Go
Sorry.
ahead, Eki.
No, go. Like you'll ask
We're
after.
okay. There's not many adventurers left in the city. They've all been killed.
By the gods. Well, that explains what happened to the adventurers, all. Is the
No,
Yodi portal still standing? I haven't been there yet.
that's where we're going.
Oh, good, good.
Oh,
It is
I wish you
partially
wouldn't
standing.
invite everyone.
We're running
Just
out of
gonna
allies, Eki.
We don't know anything about this person, but they're probably going to die if they come with us. He looks squishy.
I prefer to call it cuddably soft.
He's gonna die if he's out here by himself as well.
Do you know how to fight?
Edwin looks at you and his eyes start to blaze. Oh yes, I can handle myself.
That's what Timmy said too before he went off alone and became just a shell.
You are quite the dour woman. Lovely, but very dour.
Shadow Kai.
Ah,
Eki is a wonderful person, just very pragmatic.
Becky is also moving slow compared to everyone else, by the way. So I am sure even though she took off before Edwin, he is easily noticing that she does not move as fast as the rest of the party. Sadly.
so she is called Eki. If I might ask, what are your names? You tall, white-haired, and looks like you have some very red eyes. That's Tamerlane, by the way.
Could you repeat that line then? Because I kind of missed a bit of it.
You there, tall, white-haired, and very red eyes.
What is it?
Your
What is your
name, Tamerlane. Your name.
Oh, right. Sorry, I
There
kind of shake my head. Sorry, I'm a bit unfocused lately. My name is Tamerlane Minos. You can call me Tamerlane.
very good to meet you. And you miss? And Edward looks at Syl.
Sylvanas.
Sylvanus. Again, a pleasure. And Edwin bows formally.
You will see that she is wearing a ring, like a signet ring on her hand, because I know that Edwin would notice that, but she does not give you a last name.
Should I give a character description?
Yes.
All right. So in front of you is a well-dressed young tiefling. He has blood red skin, horns that have a base of a very red base, but like charcoal black tips. Very dark black hair. He has like a soft, self-assured smile on his face. You know, he looks kind, but also very self-confident. He has a little pouch on his hip and also a wand on his opposite side that looks kind of ornate, but not like in an expensive way, in a does something flashy kind of way.
Fair.
Also, a little lantern is also on his belt that seems to be always lit.
Valid. Also, I'm going to assume that Edwin probably assumes that Syl is a tiefling.
Yes.
Fair assumption to say the other
Can-
one's a tiefling as well, despite neither of them being tieflings.
With
Which one? Tamlin? Or
You-
are you talking about oh, sorry, Aki.
April.
No, it's
April
okay.
looks like a tiefling, but is not.
Good to be good to be around more tieflings.
Hang on. Go ahead, Becky.
Oh, I was saying Eki was gonna lean towards Syl and like kind of be like, "Deep, that's what I thought tieflings all look like." But then I met Nero and Lemon, and one is pink and one is black. So I didn't know that tieflings were different than red or kind of purpley blue.
So will not.
He's what they look like
come
in the
in all
books.
sorts of colors. Oh, my
Edwin
headset cut you off, Eki. What was that last part?
She just said he's what they look like in the books, is what she said, because Eki
Yeah.
had never met a tiefling until she came up here. She's only read about them.
Fair.
Edwin kind of like quirks his head a little bit. You know that cute little like tilt, and like he's looking at me and whispering. I hope it's nothing bad.
I said you're what normal tieflings look like. According to the books I've read, Nero and Lemon, one is pink and one is completely black. And so I didn't know they were tieflings when I first met them. I had to ask them.
Well, I mean, we
Oh.
come in all shades of colors.
I've only read about tieflings in books.
Well, you know, you can't experience life if your nose isn't in a book. No offense to any wizards in the
Just-
group, but
Eki's just gonna kind of shrug her shoulders and go, well, um, I guess my lack of experience must be very disappointing to someone like you. I only spent the past 300 years in the Shadowfell not being allowed to leave. So sorry if I haven't had the opportunity to meet a lot of new faces. It's Shatterkai.
no worries. I'm sure you'll have plenty more experiences and learn all kinds of things. Also,
I've learned
300
plenty.
years in one place sounds ghastly.
What was that last bit?
Sounds ghastly.
No,
Oh,
something all in one place.
Eki, I think I only said that for Syl to hear. She was like grinding her teeth at this point, and she just said, I've learned plenty up here.
No, Raven.
oh,
Something in one place.
I said, but God, 300 years in one place? That's what I said.
300 years. Okay.
Because that's what Eki said. That they spent 300 years in the Shatterkai.
Okay. Syl is going to put a hand on Eki's shoulder and give it a squeeze and goes, Actually, I'm just gonna squeeze your shoulder. I don't know what to say.
No one ever does.
No.
Eki feels incredibly tense.
Yep.
Not normal Eki, just like super tense. And she's just gonna keep her teeth gritted and keep going forward out of pure spite.
We're all on spite at this point. Um, but
the yawning portal.
yeah, to the yawning portal. That being said, to circle back to your earlier comment, you're the only tiefling in the group at the moment.
What about you two? And Edwin points at Syl and at
April.
sorry, just April. At April.
Um,
I mean,
I just have to say this. Eki is just gonna go, maybe you shouldn't judge a book by its cover there, Edwin.
Edwin just starts
Continue.
laughing. Very good point. Turning it back on me. I love it.
Syl's just going to turn her head to look at Edwin and just blows a little like breath at him, and you just ice particles.
Edwin just looks at you like, how did you do that? Are you part dragon?
It would have seemed so.
Well, what a coincidence! I also have some dragon in my blood. And Edwin like pulls down his collar a little bit, showing some scaling on his chest.
What color scaling is it? Red?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Still looks at you and Silver Dragon.
Edwin just smiles.
I am not gonna out April for what she is, though. That's her prerogative.
She doesn't say anything. She's just in the back petting Rufus.
Yep. I think at the end of the honestly, I think I'm the only one in the current party that actually knows what April is.
April's been gone for a long while.
She has. I was just like thinking about it. I was like, oh fuck, I think I'm the only one that actually knows what she is.
Oh, I almost forgot something actually. Willow is with the party, right? I mean, Eki is here, so gotta assume Willow's here with us.
No, they jumped off the roof and ran away.
Seriously?
No.
No.
All right, so Edwin will look down at Willow. Now, there's something very important I had forgotten to ask. Who is this adorable little one? And Edwin kneels down and pulls out like a little sausage from his bag.
They look up
Well,
at Willow.
Eki is just giving Edwin eyes of pure, like, focus in your hand. So sorry, Raven. Eki has some trust issues right now. Just
Edwin snaps the sausage in half and takes a bite of one side. It's basically dry cured sausage. The kind you could just eat without cooking.
no, I know what you're talking about. Eki just has some mild trust issues of strangers, stranger danger. So she's just kind of looking at him suspiciously, but she's not going to stop Willow from doing what Willow does because Willow has a better sniffer than she does.
Willow's currently looking up at you. Look, I can eat it.
Looking at Eki,
Yeah.
he's going to look between like Syl and Tamerlane, and just because she doesn't know, she really doesn't know. She's just kind of like, I don't know if I should. This guy might be trying to poison like my best friend.
You just saw
What's
him take you just break the sausage in half and take a bite of one half.
But you might have
The
built
show-
up a poison resistance against that specific poison
You-
as you attempt to poison
Yeah.
the dog.
To be fair, I do have.
So
poison
you might have
resistance.
been spending. Yeah, you might have been spending the past few years taking small doses of iocane powder so you could build up an immunity or a resistance to it. Eki doesn't know. But she will just look between like Tamerlane and Syl, just like almost not panicking, but just kind of like she doesn't know. She's slowly putting her hand towards her warhammer, just like
Yeah. Syl's going to put her hand on yours and go, the meat should be fine. It should be safe. And trust me, there's no poison that I can't cure.
Did you say that loud enough for Edwin to hear?
Yes.
The meat is very good. It's my own recipe. It might be a little spicy, but I think actually, you know what? No, I
Here,
don't think
we'll
it's good
do
for
it this way. Sill's going to take the sausage from Edwin, and on the part that you didn't eat, Sill's gonna take a piece off and pop it in her mouth.
It's a very spiced, not like spicy, but like lots of spices were used in it, like very good chorizo.
I don't above table. I don't know what Teresa is, but
Yeah, it's
This
spicy.
is
It's a
typically
spicy
pork.
sausage.
okay.
Yeah.
Sill will give it a couple moments. It's safe, Willow.
He will just kind of smile at Willow and nod.
As soon as Willow is close enough to eat, Edwin starts giving them head scritches and pats and everything. Who's a good boy or girl? He asks to Eki.
She's the queen of the East, so please address her formally.
Oh,
Her name is Willow.
East.
She doesn't like. Why would you talk to her like that? Royalty. Why are you talking to her like she's small and stupid? Willow's not stupid. Rufus is the king of the North, and you have to respect him as well.
He gets out a lobo.
They're both royalty. I know they just look like dogs, one bigger than the other, but they're royal, and we're going to meet a very large giant friend who will probably hit you upside the head if you disrespect Rufus, so be nice.
Okay. To be honest, Ed was looking at you like very confused because he all he's seeing is cute is adorable little boofer enjoying the
Oh
snacky.
no, yeah. Above table, totally get that. Eki has always talked to Willow like a person because she doesn't understand the pet and oh, who's a good boy thing. She doesn't get that. So she's just more like, why are you disrespecting my dog, my best friend?
So
Um,
we'll go, Eki. It's not disrespect. It's to show affection.
Yes.
I've never seen anyone touch Willow or Rufus and talk to them that way. None of us talk to them that way. Why would he?
That's because we know them. A lot of people will talk to them both like that. It's not to be disrespectful. The reason that we talk to them like this is due to the fact that we know that they can understand us. Not all dogs can understand you. Willow and Rufus are special.
Speaking of which,
But
Edwin, can I get a perception check?
Sure. I can't guarantee it's going to be any good, but I can definitely give you one.
Okay.
Never mind. Continuing on. The dog is enjoying the sausage.
And scritches?
Yeah, mostly the sausage.
Is it like going in my bag? Our character, is it going in my bag and getting more?
No, she's just nomming on the sausage.
Fair. But Ed would look it up at wait. Is this one of those intelligence animals that can understand people?
Yes.
Oh. Well, in that case, I hope you're enjoying the sausage, Willow. It's my own as I said, it's my own recipe. I have others if you wish to try.
Nom 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 nom.
As Willow to Eki, does Willow look like she's enjoying the sausage out of curiosity?
She's perfectly happy. You think she enjoys the meat you give her more, but
oh, she just wants to make sure. Eki's just gonna say you should give her more. She seems happy.
Ooh. I believe I have some morcilla.
Not too much.
Here somewhere. Very, very less spicy, but definitely more nutritious. It is made with blood. What is it? And everyone starts like digging around in his bag. His whole
Maybe-
arm just going in there, like, where the fuck is it?
You could maybe ask Rufus if he wants some too. Tamerlan might want some sausage. I don't know. He could be hungry.
Oh,
Appreciated, but I am good.
Did you eat
Yeah,
your breakfast, Tamerlan?
Yes, he did. I made sure.
Okay.
Everyone pulls out a very dark looking sausage and a very big looking sausage. One is one's blood sausage and one is a full ass kielbasa. And he tells us the kielbasa to Rufus. There you go.
It gets snapped out of the air. One big bite. Chomp.
Rufus, make sure to chew so that you don't choke on it.
There's nothing worse than choking on a sausage.
Nom, 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 nom.
Edwin says with a completely straight face.
Edwin, it's at this point you do notice something interesting about the large dog.
Yes.
There is a badge on his harness that catches your eye.
Edwin stands up, giving Will one more scritch behind the ears, and walks up to Rufus. So you are Rufus. Did you all say he was royalty of some kind?
Yes.
Both of them.
Oh,
He's the king of the north.
ah. Edwin bows theatrically. Edwin de Flame, lovely to meet you.
He's too
Rufus-
busy eating sausage to say anything.
But as he goes
He's
back
gonna-
up,
I should say, he's going to lean in Syl's ear and say this in hopes that Edwin can't hear it and be like, why didn't he bow to Willow? He bowed to Rufus. Just daggers at this guy's back, whispering in Syl's ear, just leaning over.
He must be sexist. Only the men deserve bows.
It's honestly
I
what
have-
Effie's starting to think.
I have a feeling that it's due to the fact of the different titles. Rufus is a king
What do you
versus
mean?
Rufus is a king versus Willow is a lady. There's the hierarchy. Syl's gonna dig around in her bag, and she's going to hand you an etiquette book that in it will describe the different hierarchies of nobility.
Technically, lady can be anybody from the nobility.
He
What's
could
up?
also
She's
just be
gonna read that
stupid.
and look at
Yeah.
Syl and be so confused and be like, it
Yeah, he
says
could
that
also be
lady
s-
can be any. But I think she's
can-
going to accidentally get louder, and Edwin will
Yeah.
just hear because Ecky's getting angry again. She's going to be like, it says that lady can be any nobility, but ladies don't deserve a bow. But he goes and bows to Rufus. And then she's going to look at Rufus and be like, Rufus, you know that Willow deserves better than that.
Oh.
Just like looking right at Rufus.
Edwin kind of like mid bow turns his head to look at Eki. To be fair, I kind of just did the bow because I wanted to take a look at this. And Edwin turns his head to look at the thing on the collar.
It's not even on the collar; it's on the harness.
The harness. Yeah,
because
yeah, he
he's
looks
got
at
a full saddle and whatnot worked into his armor. But you can see a interesting looking badge if you look in artwork.
Is this an adventurer badge?
That is a adventurer's badge. It also has 3 stars underneath.
Oh. Not only are you a higher ranking noble than I am, you are also a higher ranking adventurer.
Rufus
Respect-
outranks us all.
He'd have
Though
a
I would
similar
think-
color badge than you, but he has more stars than you.
Yeah, so they would still be higher ranking.
Yeah, well, not ranking. He's just more trusted.
Yeah.
Because you're
Kinda
both
makes me
silver with a gold background.
How many stars does Syl have at this point? Is it
Still only
just the
one, because y'all haven't actually done anything for the society.
Fair. How many
That's
stars
fair.
would Edwin have since he's like I don't know, he's level 9, he's a noble.
Most 2.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with 2. Probably
Mm.
deals with the stuff that kind of the higher stuff kind of stuff. But
Rufus outranks us all.
Edwin stands up and nods at Rufus. But of course, and turns to Eki. But of course, you are right. I was quite rude to Miss Willow over here. Edwin returns to Willow and bows and said, "Apologies, your ladyship."
You
I'm
can
so
see
sorry, Raven.
Willow's-
Eki would have already started walking off.
Willow looking over at Eki like, oh, this is what we're doing. It gives you a little huff and turn in the nose, turns tail, smacks you with the tail, and then goes off after Aki.
I'm unfamiliar with how dog nobility works, but I would hope that is a forgiving tail smack.
She's copying Eki. Eki, like I said, actually, no, it's not like I said. He was trying to read Rufus's adventuring badge. It wasn't meant as a slight.
Of course.
Eki is still walking off. She just doesn't move as
Well,
fast
yeah.
as others, and you're just gonna probably hear her say, because I doubt she's made it that far. Probably just hear her say, "I read the etiquette book. I'm saying he didn't bow to either of them, which makes him even worse. And he said he's some form of fancy person, like we're supposed to know him. So does that mean that he expects us to bow to him?" And she's just saying this as she's hobbling away.
Oh, absolutely
She's
not.
at like half
You
speed, so she's just going.
We're not in a court setting, Eki.
Of course, this is the streets. This is completely informal.
And a murder scene.
Yeah, a
but-
murder scene. Oh, granted, we've walked away from the murder scene at this point.
You never
Yeah.
actually left.
Yes, we did. We've told you multiple
did,
times
yeah.
that we're heading to the yawning portal.
Yeah,
We've
we're on
said
the
it.
move.
Yeah, we've been walking and talking this entire time.
Oh, my bad then.
Up until the sausage came out, we were walking away from the murder scene because Eki freaked out by what she noticed and told Syl. So Syl wrapped up Timmy's carapace in a burial blanket and put it in her bag, and we started walking away. I don't think we've made it insanely far, but we're not at the murder scene.
Fair.
I don't think we made it that far because it wasn't very long until Edwin pulled out sausage. So
I thought it was like as y'all were trying to walk away. So y'all didn't actually get anywhere.
No.
yeah, I doubt we've
We
made
won't.
it that far. I can't imagine with Eki's speed and everything that we made it more than like a block before all of this happened, to be honest. But we did get a little ways away from it, at least, hopefully.
Yeah. But so we're walking and talking. You know,
If
Syl's
we
gonna
are walking with how slow Eki is going, I know that she's moving like half speed for everyone. I think Eki would kind of just like let out a frustrated huff and just like look back at Rufus and be like, "Rufus, could I take a ride? I'm
scooped you."
slowing everyone down." Okay. She's just like not happy about it. She's very
Syl's
used to
also,
having all of her faculties. She hates this.
I don't blame her. Syl is going to dig around in her kit though, and she is going to hand Eki what looks like a ball. I don't know exactly what it would be made out of at this point, but think of a D&D version of a stress ball because it treats anxiety. Or in this
As you
case,
go to
anger.
hand Eki that ball, you'll notice like her one hand still, because Eki's left-handed, so that's still kind of hovering near her warhammer. She's going to hold up her right hand, and you see the chicken that Nero gave her, like the stress ball chicken thing that she has, and she is just squeezing it till it looks like its head is going to pop off. It just kind of shows it.
And it's
Nero
just
gave
going.
me one. Is this too
I
loud?
still
Should I use yours?
Mine is a bit quieter, but I'm not going to lie. It's not like we're trying to stealth or anything. And realistically, sometimes having two helps.
Okay. She'll take it and put it in the same hand as the chicken one and just squeeze them both together.
Chicken. The
Chicken.
chicken is 100% cooler looking. Mine's probably just, it looks like a little green stress ball.
She's happy with all the stress relief she can get.
Uh-huh.
You are also
Mine
handed
will
something by April.
Oh,
Eki or Syl, sorry.
Eki is.
Oh, okay.
You are handed one of... Where's the thing I want? Here it is. A gay hacky sack.
I love it. Becky's going to look at it and just be like, "This one's pretty. It feels different than the others. I just squeeze it."
No, it's for throwing and catching. It'll keep you busy and distracted.
Eki just throws it right in front of Rufus, like just chucks it down the alleyway as best she can because she doesn't
Rufus
understand that she can like toss
immediately
up and down.
snaps his head back, catches it on his snoot, and throws it back to you.
She just kind of catches it. Hopefully she catches it.
Yeah,
I mean, I hope her
it
deck's
goes
good
right
enough
into
to
your
catch
lap.
it, but she'll just perfect. She'll just
More up and
look
down.
at it and look at. Okay, she's gonna look at. Does she just say more up and down?
She offers to show you what she means.
Okay, she'll let her show her because otherwise you knew she was just gonna throw it higher in the air. But she'll see what April means by it.
She's throwing it around, catching it on her wrist, and mostly flipping it around like that instead of using her ankles or knees and whatnot.
Okay. He will add that to her collection of things and try and toss that while squeezing stress balls.
It's good practice for increasing dexterity.
There you go.
Yeah.
And she'll thank April. She'll say thank you and thank you, Sil.
You
I
are
don't
also
know
given what looks
what.
like a small bar of chocolate.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she'll thank them and just be like, I don't know why I am more angry than normal, but I feel different. Kind of grinding her teeth still.
So we'll think about it and go, I mean, you've been in the Shadowfell for 300 years. There's not much emotion there, if I remember correctly. The information's foggy, but it could just be that now that you're on the prime material that you're more connected to emotions than you used to be, so you're not I mean, you're dealing with emotions that you're not used to dealing with. It's quite common.
You see April tilt her head as if listening to something. I do believe that is the case, but they're also dealing with emotions from elsewhere.
I don't know
He's
what
gonna
April
look
means
at
by
April
that.
really confused. Yeah. He's
You
gonna
mean
be
like
like, no,
empathy?
that's not it.
No, there's an emotional strand making it into our mind from somewhere else.
Hmm? Like
I
someone
don't
is
know what
working with
that
her
means.
emotions?
No, as if she's feeling emotion from someone else.
We'll look into that, Eki.
Is that not
'Cause
normal for
He
you?
no,
I
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
okay, Eki, for an explanation, so you know my old marriage bond, yes.
Yes, you got divorced and almost died, and then you blew up Hermes.
Yes.
He's okay though,
But
so you don't have to worry about him.
I'm going to worry regardless because that poor Owlin has been through hell and back.
it's not even
But you
Owlin.
didn't blow
He's
him
still
up.
just
He
technically an owl.
yeah,
He
you
has
didn't
an owl in form, therefore I use the term that I know of. Go ahead, Eki.
uh you didn't blow him up. He took the stuff that was happening and made himself blow up. So you can't really blame yourself. He chose to do that on his own because he knew he'd be okay.
Fair enough, Eki. I am a warrior at heart. Um, that being
He'll
said,
give you wrinkles.
oh, you would think that I'd have plenty at this point. Um, that being said, but while that bond was still in place, when myself or my ex-husband felt an emotion that was particularly strong, um, the other could feel it. So when I was mad, like if I was ever really angry or really sad or scared or in a lot of pain, he could feel that. But that requires a marriage bond, and you're not married, so
No, I don't want to be
there are
married.
other
Your
ways.
divorce was not good.
Yeah, divorces are never really all that good, unless it's for a very good reason, like spousal abuse or well, that basically.
Edwin, Edwin, don't talk, please. There's certain things we don't talk about, and that's one of them. Thank you, though.
Is-
Still has a special card. We don't talk about that.
Oh, fuck. April doesn't know about the card.
Well, she still doesn't,
He
because
does not know that.
she has already left.
We're still walking with her.
We're moving.
She's
Where did she
moving
go?
significantly faster than y'all.
Why?
She's moving faster than Rufus?
Rufus ain't going quickly, he's just walking. He could catch up, but he has not. But-
Why is she walking faster than us, Cece?
As you saw, once Edwin started talking, she immediately closed off and picked up her speed.
Oh,
just his
wait a
voice or
minute.
about
I
the
know.
reasons for
No,
divorce?
I know why. Sill's going after April.
She's not going out of sight, but she's definitely picked up speed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raven,
It's both Sill and April are picking up speed.
yeah, I was gonna say, Raven, I'm so sorry, but Eki is just gonna look down and just give like death eyes at Edwin and just be like, I don't know you and I don't have to like you to work with you, but could you not bring up horrible things without knowing people? Syl has been through bad stuff, and I assume with the speed April got away from you, she has as well, and I don't know, but can we not talk about horrible things like that? Please.
Understood. Edwin makes like the zipping the lip and locking gesture. The topic is gone. No more. I apologize. I had no idea.
Um, don't apologize to me. Apologize to them
How fast are they
if they'll let
they
you.
running ahead?
Not too fast.
Well, in the time that Edwin has been in the city, will he know whether or not like certain magical items of his would still work in the city?
You
since-
just got here, so no.
All right, so Edwin reaches into. I need to apologize. Edwin reaches into his bag and pulls out a very ornate-looking broom. He attempts to hop on and go. Does it work?
Yeah, broom works just fine.
Okay, good. So Edwin flies forward to catch up with Syl and that in April.
April does not turn to look at you at all.
I want to apologize for my uncouth words. I had no idea that such a topic was so taboo. It shall never pass my lips again, I promise. To both of you.
Sil, can I get an advantage insight?
Yes, you can. I also want it to be known that subconsciously Sill's hand has gone to her pocket. Click advantage, damn it!
Because I know my brain and I might forget when we get through this part. Eki does have a question for Tamerlane.
Okay.
So Blue knows, but I also know that my brain only works for about 30 seconds most of the time.
What's up?
We'll get to that in a second. But April, keep going. She does not acknowledge anything you say, Edwin.
Does Syl say anything about the apology? Because I was apologizing to the both of them.
Sill's
I'm
getting
going to be
dragged away.
honest. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Due to recent events, I don't think Syl says anything either.
Well, hopefully I can earn on your both of your forgiveness as we continue forward. And Edwin flies up a little bit and just falls in the middle of the party between Rufus, Eki, and Tamerlane, and the forward party of Syl and April. Oh, and of course Willow in the back as well.
Kippa's also here. Don't forget about Kippa.
I thought Kippa was on Rufus with Eki for some reason. I
That's
don't
where
know
he
why,
is.
because I think Syl put. Okay, I thought Syl finally put Kippa down, and I assume that Osiris is either in Rufus's fur or back in Eki's hair somewhere.
They're hanging out in the fur
uh,
somewhere.
I don't think they. I don't.
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't think they got introduced to Edwin then, so he wouldn't know.
I mean, you don't know about Osiris. Kippa's a yellow kobold. You can see him just fine. They just haven't said anything.
Ah, fair enough.
But before that, Eki.
He was going to ask Tamerlane two things. She's going to say, Tamerlane, I understand you know about magic and weird things. Do you know what April means about someone having a thread attached to me? I don't
Uh,
have marriage.
that can be in. Can I roll an Arcana check to see about how much information about this I would know right off the top of my head?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to use a hero point to get advantage on this. Arcana and go. Oh, you've got
Not
it.
a damn thing.
Oh, the dice hate us.
God damn it. This
You know
year,
it's possible. It takes very specific kinds of magics, but as for the magics themselves, you've never found emotions useful, so you never studied it.
Unfortunately, most of my knowledge of magic is basically destruction. Is basically on evocation based. So, I mean, it could go so far as to you're connected to someone through fate or through some kind of bond beyond a marriage bond. But as for the exact details, you're going to talk to someone who specializes in that.
I
Edwin
didn't
could
know
probably
people
hear it.
specialized in magic threads.
You're
Okay, go ahead,
currently up
Raven.
in front, Raven, so no.
No, I moved back to between the two of them.
This is while you're still up front.
Okay, fair. Just wonder because I thought maybe I could roll it.
Nope. You're not there.
Yeah. And then actually, I was going to say, Tamerlane, I know this is a big ask, but with how stressed out is due to things happening with the bad man, whose name I don't say because it upsets her, I've learned. And me, for some reason, feeling like I want to punch my fist through the new person's face. And you try and make friends with him. I don't know if he's just dumb. And if he is dumb, is he Tamerlane dumb, where he doesn't like he's smart, but he does dumb things, or is he just not smart? I don't think I'm good to talk to him, and he scared the other two off. So would you maybe make sure he's a worthy traveling companion since we're going to go in a dungeon and fight by his side? He's on a broom trying to talk to them, and they don't look very happy. So maybe you could speak his language. I know he's speaking common. Do you know what I'm saying? Am I making sense?
Vaguely, you want to speak. You want someone to speak to him that won't be horrifically offended by anything he says unintentionally.
Yes, and then can you report back if he's dumb like you or just dumb?
Um. Okay, I'm slightly offended by that connotation, but I will report back.
Hey, well, you're very smart, but you do very dumb things, so I don't know how else to describe it.
I'm smart enough to do.
Thank you.
I think that the best term is I'm smart, but I'm not wise.
Okay, so will you find out if he's Tamerlan, smart but not wise, or if he's just not smart and not wise? We're gonna be
I
in a
will.
dungeon, and
I will
maybe
speak.
you'll make a friend.
I will speak with him, and I will find out whether everything he says is because of his mind or because of how he was. I'll head over
Thank
and
you.
I'll slowly walk forward to go talk with the new one.
Um, while he does that, Becky is going to reach, I'm assuming, behind her and grab Kippa because she's seen Syl do it, and she's going to just use Kippa like an emotional support um, teddy bear, I guess, kobold.
Yep.
Emotional support kobold, I think is what Kippa was called before, and she's just
Yep.
going to stay on Rufus and just randomly hand treats to Rufus and Willow and Kippa if Kippa wants any.
Kippa's like, fuck yeah, I get stuff. Ah.
Love it.
But yeah. Tamerlan, go.
I head over to Edmund or new guy.
Edwin is just just between the two groups. Probably lean. Probably has his feet hooked underneath the broom and is leaned back, so he doesn't. He has his feet hooked so he doesn't like fall off. And he's like blowing out little dancing skeletons or just tiny little innocuous creatures out of his pipe.
It's like I will approach from behind and say it's like, Edwin, you, me, we need to talk. As I try to pull back on your broom.
Oh, careful! It is while I am pretty good with my balance. This is still a thin piece of wood that I am balancing on. Careful there. And Edwin like kind of hops off the broom and puts it back in his bag. What can I do for you, Mr. Tamerlan? Yes.
Yes.
Would you like
I kind of look at
one? And Edwin holds out the pipe.
Sure.
It's just some good quality tobacco. It's not any like weed or anything like that.
I'm like, ugh. I kind of like take a puff of it, and then you like see almost like no effect on me. I'm like, ugh, nothing, and I hand it back.
I mean, it's not really meant to do anything. It's just supposed to relax. But
And
what?
unfortunately, What?
Uh-oh.
What?
what
I've
happened?
lost the roll 20s. Continue on.
Okay.
What can I do for you? And Edwin just puts the pipe back
Well,
as in here.
well, just to specifically ask you, so I was like, so what exactly do you do? Because I kind of like show like my spell book and demonstrate like a small bit of my evocation magic in my hand. I'm a wizard and partial cleric of Corellon, the god of magic.
Ah. Well, I'm sure you might look down on me for this, but I'm not saying all wizards do, but a good percentage tend to. I am a sorcerer, the chronic bloodline. And I do a lot of fire-based things.
I've got nothing against you guys.
That's good.
I've
But
met a few sorcerers who most people think that sorcerers get lucky in their life. I've met several who had to spend almost the entirety of their lives keeping their power from killing them.
fair enough. But in terms of what I can do, well, I can burn things. Even things that don't tend to burn.
Good to know. Most of my magic is evocation based as well, though my lightning and thunder magic is slightly more powerful.
Ah. So you bring the lightning, I bring the fire.
Something equivalent to that.
We should see if we can make a firestorm one day. And everyone laughs.
As tempting as that sounds, I'm kind of worried about how much magic we're pumping in while. I'm going to ask you this bluntly. How appraised are you of the situation of magic right now?
Well, if I had to make a guess after seeing Mysteria die, I'm honestly surprised that my pipe still works. That's how much I know. I know if we don't, I know if something isn't fixed, then we're going to have to deal with some really bad shit happening. Details wise, though, I am not entirely sure. Would Edwin know about like spell plague stuff, CC?
Well, are you
would that
proficient
be
in Arcana or History?
Yes.
To which one?
Yes. Both.
Okay, then yes, you would know that.
I mean, pretty sure if we don't do something quick, we're going to get another spell plague on our hands, and no one wants that. Ugh.
Definitely not.
Oh yeah, I do not think I would look good as a spell zombie. You know, the complexion would be it would not work for me. All right.
Agreed. Thankfully, the weave is not completely died, but I can slowly feel it's getting weaker as each day passes.
Yes. It's unpleasant, right? It's kind of like it's like when you have like something stuck in your throat, but you can also feel it all the way down in your spine. It's gross. It's a gross feeling. I don't like it. Hopefully whatever the hell you guys are about to do in this dungeon, it helps fix it.
Fix that? Not exactly. We're actually going there to rescue a few of our companions. The location where this dungeon is sort of got destroyed in an arcanic explosion, and one of our teammates was lost in the dungeon below. We're going down there to rescue them, as well as any others who may have been taken by the beasts.
Oh. And and we're sure they're still alive. Like this won't be like some sort of wasted effort, yes? I mean, I guess recovering the body would still be a reason to go down. But just
Okay,
making sure.
I'm going to have to ask you to shut the fuck up right now. It is best you do not have these conversations out loud. This group has had a rather bad luck of this group has suffered a severe case of bad luck lately, and it's best not to bring those kind of ideas out into the world.
You know, fair. I apologize. I can be a little blunt if I'm not appraised of everyone's specific tolerance for it. I will.
Okay, yes. I'll be simply blunt. I point backwards to like the war cleric. Is like the war cleric is also a very blunt person, but also does not do well with long conversations. The elf that looks part dragon and also has a lot of nature-based stuff is a very good person that you can talk to in a general conversation. But if you start talking about depressing stuff, they'll get equally depressed, and everyone else will be depressed, and her wolf may try to eat you.
I
And as
see.
for the other one, pointing to Abby, she's a
Not
good
Abby.
person as well, but has been through.
April.
Right, I keep getting the two mixed up. Right, never mind, my bad. April. She's a very good person as well, and probably one of the nicest people I know, but she's been through a lot of hell-based stuff that I am not qualified enough to talk about right now, but it's best not to bring up things like divorce and otherwise, and partners.
Got it. So Edwin points at Eki. Keep it short and simple with them. Keep it light and breezy with them. He points at Sil, and avoid most bad conversations with them. He points at April.
Yeah, roughly speaking, yes. We also have another person joining us. His name is Darian, but I think he's gone ahead. So,
He's standing on the
question, are we going-
side. He's there.
yeah, I pointed Darian. He's basically like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't actually gotten a good idea of how that one Darian functions, but the best I can tell, he's being possessed by some sort of ancient evil that grants him more power. So I don't know. Just be careful around your magic with him.
So
Also,
Warlock.
he also has he also has access to our sort of home portal area. So we can
As you're
catch him
trying
alive.
to say that, suddenly y'all can hear nothing around you. As you can see Tamerlane's mouth moving, but nothing's coming out.
Edwin attempts to ask Tamerlane what's wrong.
Your voice
Does anything
doesn't
come
come
out?
out of your mouth.
Edwin
I'm
looks
like
around.
I look like I'm trying to speak, but nothing's coming out. I'm yelling what the f, but it just comes out like inaudible.
Edwin
Cast
looks
silence
around.
on him.
April.
I'm going to walk. So seeing April do that, I'm gonna. Well, actually, because I would have heard what Tamerlane was starting to do, so I'm gonna go. Walk over to Tamerlane, grab him by the ear, pull him to the front away from Edwin.
Edwin just looked like confused, like, And he's just
Pull you
mouthing.
down. Yeah, I'm gonna once we're out of the silence, I have Tamerlane to the side and I pull him down and in his ear, we are not supposed to talk about that. Don't fucking talk about it. Okay?
Talk about what specifically?
The woods. We are not supposed to talk about the woods.
Wait, did you
Oh,
grab
shit,
Edwin
right.
too?
No.
No, I
No,
only
you grabbed
grabbed
me.
Tamerlane.
Fair.
Right. I'm like, right, shit, sorry. I was just told Eki just told me to talk to them about like the general stuff. I thought that was one of the things. My bad.
No. Myself or Darian will deal with it when it comes to the woods.
Okay,
Now,
my
Edwin,
bad.
chew on this. And she hands you um what looks like a bundle of herbs.
Ugh. I rolled them. I rolled them up.
Oh,
and I
it's
just,
already
like,
rolled. She's telling you to chew
Okay.
on it.
Ugh. All right, I start chewing on it.
This is about the time Edwin gets out of the silence bubble.
So Syl going to rejoin April.
Edwin walks back up to Tamerlane. It's safe to assume you were about to say something you definitely shouldn't say to a stranger you just met.
Yeah, technically speaking, yes.
Fair enough. I won't pry. But okay, got that about him. What is your deal, out of curiosity? You seem. You already haven't said much.
Are you referring to me or Syl?
You.
What do you mean? I pretty much told you about. I pretty much told you about everyone generally.
You didn't say a thing about yourself.
Oh, right. Yeah. Unfortunately, I seem to not be able to. Almost every time I try to talk about myself or do anything, I seem to have a seizure.
Well, if I may, let me. Evan just walks around Tamerlane, looking him up and down. You said yourself you were a wizard, so you obviously must be knowledgeable. But you were sent to me to talk to me and find out more about me. So you might be trusted by, at the very least, you are trusted by Eki over there.
Trusted is. You're putting a very lot in the word trusted.
You don't say. So maybe not trusted, but deemed expendable, which seems quite rude if you ask me. But your eyes tell. Do you have some sort of? I don't want to assume substance abuse issues.
No, I have. No, I have no substance abuse issues.
Good liar.
You don't
On
need an
what
inside check to tell.
grounds are you bringing that up?
I'm assuming Tamerlane just has the reddest of bloodshot eyes.
Not really.
I'm currently
at the
going through
moment.
withdrawal symptoms right now.
It's not as
Yeah,
bad as it has been.
I mean,
Well, I think it's
going
also
to
the fact
withdrawal
that I
quickly
took.
makes you fuck. Does
I think it's also the
We're
fact that I
talking
took.
about seizures. The way that Blue was describing it is pretty common with withdrawal symptoms.
Fair.
yeah.
I will give Raven that.
I'm just saying you were talking about withdrawals, and typically speaking, withdrawals are linked with certain substances.
Yeah, about that.
You don't
Yeah.
need to be.
Oh, yeah. No, I do do substances. I just don't have issues.
Most people who do a lot of substances to the point where they're in withdrawals have issues with those substances. I mean, you don't need to be an expert mathematician to know that 2 and 2 put those two become 4. You know.
My only current issue is the fact that my supply is gone right now.
That seems like not an issue, but like someone trying to get you off of whatever substances. We mentioned Cyril has some life stuff. I think some sort of cleric, possibly a life cleric.
I look like a druid.
I
don't.
don't know. I don't honestly know 100% of the time. Their magic is weird.
Interesting. I will say I personally have no issues with stuff like marijuana or something like that. Something simple that isn't going to fuck you up permanently. But if you're doing the other stuff that's out in the world, it's a good thing that you don't have it right now.
I kind of shrug as like, I don't know. I was cured for a bit, but then something weird happened, and now I'm back on my stuff. Which honestly, life is way more fun like this. I just gotta get more of my stuff. Which, with magic fucked up, I'm going to need to figure out how to build that stuff without wasting too much of my magic.
Evan looks at Tamara like, yeah, I'm going to. Still probably doesn't want to talk to me that much. Edwin like kind of walks back. Excuse me, Eki, yes?
Did Eki overhear all of this now that they're out of the silence bubble, by the way?
Yeah, they're not quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eki is just going to kind of stare at him for a second and just go, how could I help you?
Safe to assume that if the opportunity comes where he has access to drugs, I should prevent him from taking said drugs.
Normally one of us stops him. He doesn't try and take them in front of us. He tries to hide it. The main concern is when he disappears through a weird portal to meet his dealer and then comes back and accidentally gets other people drugged with things they don't know. Recently, Darian kind of points over at Darian, was accidentally drugged and didn't know who Syl was. It's a
I
long story.
see. So, good rule of thumb: take nothing he offers me, and keep a very close eye on him, and keep an eye out for strange portals. Thank you. And Edwin walks back up to
Eki
the
is
tavern.
before he walks away, Eki is going to hold up Kippa and go, "This is Kippa,"
Oh,
and
hello,
then take
Kippa.
Kippa back and like emotional support, but let Kippa look at Edwin and just be like, "Don't be an asshole to Kippa, or Rufus will eat you."
Edwin says in Draconic to Kippa, "It's very good to meet you. Do they look young?"
They look like a kobold.
It's
We
very
don't
good to meet you.
actually know how old the Kippa is.
There. But Edwin says in front, "It's very nice to
Eki
meet you."
is going to Becky's going to reply in Draconic just because I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Raven. She's going to be like, "Oh, so you're willing to change your language for Kippa, but you're not willing to bow to Rufus and to Willow."
I mean,
Okay.
I did bow to
Interesting.
Rufus.
And then she's just going to keep looking ahead. You talk to Kippa.
I mean, I did bow to Rufus. But
You did bow to
I
Willow
overheard you
too.
say that you weren't. I overheard the saying that you were looking for a badge
I bowed, and
and
my bowing
relatively
had a
perceptive.
secondary objective.
He is just going to look down at Kippa and just be like, I currently don't like Edwin, but I would like you to be able to meet our new traveling companion because when Syl adopts someone, they tend to stay around. Unless they leave like Timmy and get murdered.
I
So,
will say, I really hope I'm not actually getting adopted. I have a bad track record when it comes to being adopted. I would rather not be adopted ever again. I have found my family. I prefer to stay with that family. And
it's
then
a
we walk.
saying.
So I understand that.
Kippa gives you some claps for using a saying successfully.
Becky will smile at Kippa and say, "Thank you, Kippa. I'm learning."
It is also about this time that y'all are finally arriving at the portal. Just up ahead, you'll see Tharok waiting for you. And unfortunately, we are out of time, so we are going to have to leave it there. So, make sure to come
Oh.
back next week, and we are going in to the dungeon. Till then, peace.